Dear you all, in regard to the creation as mentioned in all divine revelations, that human in particular came into existence from Adam and Eve. The common belief in all divine revelations is that all humans have come from the same ancestors, or one could say the same parents, Adam and Eve. When our parents are the same, that means we are all connected to one another as a family. Therefore, we should have love, compassion, and, harmony, irrespective of any worldly differences, man. And, therefore, throughout the human history, different guiding prophets or messengers revealed to teach humans on the right path. Each of these divine prophets had the same message, but in different time and historical context, but the purpose was the same. Meanwhile, humans also carry two forces. We need to realize and recognize between good and evil, or we say positive or negative, or self and divine. This has been defined and tonight in different contexts throughout human history by great prophets, messengers, or divine masters. The teaching is simple. The self or ego or negative force, or simply popular term in religious concepts, Satan would not allow the follower of good to succeed. It is a big challenge for individuals to stick to doing good at all times. Sometimes the negative mind tricks them to commit unfortunate deeds. However, each prophet, messengers, masters, or God agents wanted to warn or teach their fellow follower humans not to be tricked into bad deeds by this negative force, or Satan. Each divine holy book or divine revelation simply explained it that the whole purpose to this sworn Satan is to divert your attention toward the deeds that you would be sorry later. The divine revelations, however, had been taken out of the context over time, or were not well understood by some followers. Therefore, we have had many differences of opinions and obviously violent conflicts. What some people believe over the others while they all come from the same source. We all have one common God if we put aside our human historical differences and misunderstandings. We shouldn't follow on our differences and wage war on each other, but rather look into how these divine prophets taught us to worship our Creator, how to create harmony in this society, how to love and help each other. That's what all Revelation talks about. We have read stories of the real life of those great divine prophets they preach tolerance, love, and compassion amongst all, and bring people closer with each other and connect those with understandings with the concept of infinite energy. That's we call it the true path, where the heart is guided by the true spirit within rather than this conscious mind or self or ego. When that Holy Spirit takes over our will and way of life, there is not me, you and them. Everyone becomes one and gets connected with his source, or the one who created all. That's why the love, compassion, and harmony amongst all human beings is necessary to reach or connect to this infinite source or God. If you happen to connect to the main source or God, then the Holy Spirit or divine energy guides you, which means whatever you is good. We need to first believe that all the prophets who came to teach us carried the divine message and the truth, the real truth, not the historical differences where people killed each other on trivial issues relating to a certain place or cultural context. They all wanted to bring us close to God, the creation and the ultimate source. Then we come close to the realization of self and God beyond the conscious mind and the physical and material living. We then be connected to God and the positive energy eternally. I wish all to be guided to the truth and connected to God. Peace to all.